2022 has been a tumultuous year for British capitalism, with soaring rates of inflation,
5.5%,
7%,
9%.
Basic goods like tea and milk has gone up more than 11%.
leading to one of the worst cost of living crises in decades. A crisis which is hurting the poorest the most.
One caller says she's just been evicted from her house.
Council's moved her into a hotel, her and children, and they haven't got a penny to their name, and they've got no way to cook anything. All they've got in the hotel room is a kettle.
By the summer, a fightback had begun, with thousands taking to the streets of London for the TUC demo in June, alongside a wave of strike action from trade unions such as the RMT, CWU and Unite, to name a few.
But I think there are going to be many unions balloting across the country because people can't take it anymore.
As prices rose and strikes escalated, the Tory party were descending into chaos.
Given that the Prime Minister doesn't like walkouts and strikes, what legislation will he be introducing to stop further walkouts and strikes amongst his cabinet colleagues and junior ministers?
He's a lying, conniving piece of work who needs to resign immediately.
So if you can't follow his own rules, then why would anyone else?
However, Keir Starmer's Labour were inspiring nobody.
because they didn't believe that our promises were credible.
It was your Brexit.
To the voters,
What do you think about Keir Starmer?
I just think he's a Tory just hiding behind Labour.
Champagne socialist. That's the problem. We're losing faith in the system and in politicians as a whole.
Boris attempted to cling to power.
But frankly, Mr. Speaker, the job of a Prime Minister in difficult circumstances when he's been handed a colossal mandate is to keep going, and that's what I'm going to do. It is clearly now the will of the Parliamentary Conservative Party that there should be a new leader of that party and therefore a new Prime Minister.
Despite Rishi Sunak being the clear favourite for the Tory party leadership, Liz Truss was successful in becoming Prime Minister. Her budget, however, was a disaster.
Tax cut after tax cut after tax cut.
High earners, especially those on more than 150,000 a year, will benefit the most.
You're not going to like this package if you care more about the poor.
The rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer.
The cap on bankers' bonuses, which had limited them to twice someone's annual salary, is also being axed.
The backlash was catastrophic.
We haven't seen anything like this in 50 years.
The value of the pound has fallen to a record low against the dollar.
Lowest level.
A new all-time low. I cannot remember another budget that has gone down as badly as this one.
Kwasi Kwarteng was thrown under the bus.
The Chancellor, Kwasi Kwarteng, has been sacked.
And Liz Truss's days as PM were numbered.
I am a fighter and not a quitter.
I am resigning.
But it isn't just Britain that is racked by chaos. Revolutionary movements have erupted in Sri Lanka and ousted a president.
Riot police have the gas, riot police have the water cannon. But the people of Sri Lanka have the numbers, and they've had enough.
Iranian women, youth and workers have taken to the streets. The US working class has begun to organise and mobilise with union drives and strike waves. And that's to name just a few examples that will be discussed in workshops at Socialism 2022. Socialism 2022 is the event where hundreds of workers, socialists, trade unionists and young people discuss how we can win. Socialism 2022 is the best place to meet hundreds of others to discuss, debate, listen and learn more about how best we can organise and fight back to change the world along socialist lines. The need for socialism is clearer than ever. Come and join the discussion at Socialism 2022, Saturday the 19th and Sunday the 20th of November at Queen Mary University, Bethnal Green, London. Buy your tickets now at socialism.org.uk.